everything you've heard is true. Gacy, America's most infamous serial killer.
Hello everyone, this is Gruesome Herzog's Horror Movie Review. The trailer you heard is Gacy in 2003. Based on a true story of serial killer and model citizen, loving father and husband and serial killer John Wayne Gacy, a man with over 30 dead men and boys entombed in a crawlspace underneath his house, which he shared with his family. Directed by Clive Saunders, written by David Burke and Clive Saunders. The cast: the incredible performance by Mark Holton as John Wayne Gacy Jr. Adam Baldwin played John Wayne Gacy Sr. Tom Waldman as Hal. Charlie Weber as Tom Kovacs. Allison Lang as Gretchen. Edith Jefferson as Mother Gacy. Jolene Lutz as Kara Gacy. Scott Allen Henry as young John Gacy. Kevin Schwartz as Dave. Matt Farnsworth as Stu. Joseph Sikora as Roger. Jeremy Lilliot as Little Stevie. Oren Skog as Jimmy. Joe Ronsetti as Peter. And Eddie Adams as Dwayne. John Wayne Gacy, another serial killer from the early years who got away with stuff because of the society. This guy would not get away with any of the crap he pulled back in the day if he's doing it today. Another serial killer like Jeffrey Dahmer, who said stuff, did stuff, would be red flags today. The society back in the 70s and the 80s for John Wayne Gacy was easy. Think about this. He's living with his wife and kids in his house. He's burying bodies underneath the house. The smell was horrendous, and he blamed it on cesspool backing up in his, under the house. He got away with so much shit. It's unbelievable. This guy, to me, is probably one of the creepiest serial killers of all times. Think about this for a second. What if there's a guy out there right now that all he does is hire teenage boys to work for him? What would the first thing they'd think? Exactly. The society back then enabled him to do what he did. And I'm not saying that's no one's fault. I'm just saying it's different than it is now. This guy, to me, I said before, is the most creepiest serial killer that I've ever read, watched on TV in court, ever. Very interesting movie. Great acting, by the way. It's something that if you're a history buff like myself, if you like to read about anything from serial killers to, anything with history, this movie's for you. If you haven't seen it, check this out. It's on Amazon. You can watch it there. You can buy it. You can buy it anywhere. But if you're interested again in history, this movie's for you. This is Gruesome Herzog's Horror Movie Review. I give this movie a 6 out of 10. Fascinating on, the minds of a serial killer, how they can get away with stuff due to society. And the cops could not, they knew something was wrong, but they could not pinpoint it. This is Gruesome Herzog's Horror Movie Review, and I'm out of here.